Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And in this video I'm going to be sharing with you 5 tools I use as a UI UX designer to improve my productivity. Now, not all of these tools are going to be software. Some of them will be physical things like flashcards, and it will, I believe, be a bit of a surprising video because I don't use that many products to actually increase my productivity, and I will see you there. This I took from Tim Ferriss when I read one of his books, and the idea is that most people, when they are using applications like To-Do List or Todoist, whatever it was, they enter into a problem that we call an efficiency problem. Because you are trying to store away all your ideas and tasks, you basically have 10 to 15 tasks a day that you have to do, and the moment it gets that many, it is very hard to be effective, meaning which ones you should pick to do first. Prioritization is hard, but it is also that they all carry on and you do not decide which ones are important every day. But when I actually switched to a flashcard, the benefit of it is that it has actually a very physical limited space. So I can at most write like 5 tasks here, and that actually makes me ask myself, what are the 3 to 5 things I need to get done today? And I order them by prioritization, which one is the most important, and I don't go to the second task until I finish the first one, and that actually helps my productivity a lot. Another thing that it has as in like a benefit is because you are writing on it every day, if you have a task in the top 3 items that you are writing each day of the week, like for 7 days or 10 days, and you are still not getting it done, you should probably think about if that task is important or not. So it also helps you to understand and see which tasks you deemed important but then decided they are not that important. Hey guys, if you have been enjoying this video so far and you have not subscribed yet, please click on that subscribe button below. I post videos like this twice a week, and if you subscribe, you get to be in touch with me and you will receive a notification when I post a new video. And make sure that if you have any questions, comment below and I will answer them. The second tool I really like is basically a dot-based notebook. Now, this is very good for if you are at the ideation phase of a design process for a project. It lets you sketch ideas very fast. Here is actually one of my sketches for a website for a freelance client. Is it a freelance client? I think so. But again, it's very good to sketch ideas very fast, and thanks to its being dotted line, it actually lets you create still pretty good visuals that other people can understand, and whether that is your manager or your client, so they can give you feedback. There are 2 costs for something like this though. Over time, because it's on an actual notebook, it gets very hard once a notebook is done and you have to buy it again and again. Now that is a cost, because if you are sketching and you're a full-time UX designer, the cost of buying a notebook it's actually each time you might finish once a month. This was already my 3rd, I believe, and it actually gets pretty expensive very fast. The second downside is that it is very hard to search for the designs after you are done with them, because it's in a notebook. You have to find the right notebook, then the right part in the pages. It gets messy very fast, which is why the next tool might actually help. Now, if you already have an iPad with an Apple Pencil or any kind of other tablet with a pencil, you might want to try the Goodnotes application. What this does is that because it is stored in an actual application, you are never losing your sketches. But one more benefit is that you can search pretty well depending on a title, which is something you can't do when you are just sketching on a notebook. And it also helps with reading books, highlighting, etc, etc. There's only one-time fee for the application. It's again, Goodnotes is, I believe, around $10 for iOS. It has been something I've been using daily, and it helped me a lot in an ideation process in a project. Now, in terms of software tools, the first thing I will recommend is the application called Toggl. Toggl will actually let you record your time in terms of the projects that you are doing tasks for. And one thing that I found it very helpful was for two things: tracking the time for habits and tracking the time for consistent projects. Meaning, for habits, it's like how many hours a week am I reading? It lets you measure the amount of time you spend on certain activities such as practicing design, yoga, exercise, or whatever. The second thing, professionally I believe it helps, is for the consistent repeat projects, such as for YouTube right now, I am recording how long it takes for me to record 2 videos. And one thing that I found is that it takes me roughly 90 minutes to record 2 videos if I already have scripts at hand. So it actually helps me over time allocate my time better, because if I know I need 90 minutes for actually recording 2 videos, I will make sure that ask myself, okay, it's Friday, do I have 2 hours? If I do, I will record videos then. If not, I will do another task. It lets you become much more smarter with your time management as you use the app more often. And if you pay for it, you can actually get the insight report, which they give you to improve your productivity as well with an AI. Now, the second software I will recommend for beginning UI UX designers is Figma. It is a very good app that you can do mid-fidelity to high fidelity, meaning from wireframing to high fidelity with color and typography. The support is amazing and you get a lot of bang for your buck if you actually pay for premium. Another thing that the Figma is actually great, let's pick a project, is collaboration, where you can actually use it to leave notes for other team members who are designers or engineers, and they can answer them on the file with you at the same time. So it's fantastic. The other thing you can do, and you should do I believe, is to actually download Figma on your phone as well. A lot of applications we are designing today, also in my current company, is mobile responsive. So if you download Figma also in the mobile right now, what you can do is you can launch the prototype on mobile phone and check if the buttons sizes is good enough for, let's say, scanning or readability for the user. You can do accessibility checks and can check if the mobile workflow works. If you can also check if the mobile workflow is good or not. Hey guys, if you have enjoyed this video and you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe by tapping on that button below. If you do, you will get a notification when I will post 2 videos per week on how to improve as a UI UX designer and in a UI UX design career, so that you can get better in your career and learn more design skills. Hey guys, I have put 2 more videos at the end of this video that I believe will make you have a better career in UI UX design. Make sure you check them out, and if you have any questions, make sure that you drop a comment below.